We're preparing the greenhouse for winter. Outside is still fine. Uh, Things are still okay, but we have to start early and start preparing the greenhouse and making sure that everything is in place so that way the plants in the greenhouse can continue surviving when the temperature outside falls below our level, below 40 degrees. So what I'm doing right now is I moved a couple of shelves and um, I brought in my water containers. As you can see, 50-gallon containers. I brought them in. I filled them up with water already. So what happens is that during the day when the temperature is really, really hot and the greenhouse is hot, the water absorbs the heat, and at night when the temperature falls down, the water slowly releases that heat and it maintains the temperature of the greenhouse a little bit. So even if you're gonna heat up the greenhouse, you wouldn't spend that much money heating up the greenhouse because the water is gonna be absorbing the water is gonna absorb the heat and it's gonna try to maintain the temperature in the greenhouse. Also, what I'm doing also is, as you can see, I'm just trying to seal the greenhouse, the tent. I'm sealing the tent, and I have to seal the rest of the open vents that I have in the greenhouse, so that the temperature in the greenhouse can stay consistently above 50 or 60 degrees throughout, so that the plants can continue doing well. So you can see the plants in here are still fine. They're still growing. But you can see some of them started withering already because the temperatures have been falling to like 50 degrees at night. So I just want to make sure that I am proactive in sealing the greenhouse and making sure that the temperature in the greenhouse stays warm and stays above 50 or 60 degrees throughout the day and the night. So also over here in the back, I have 2 more gallons of water right here. I have these 2 gallons of water filled with water. They're gonna also help hold some moisture and help the plants stay warm. And also, I'm gonna try to see if I can put a few of the smaller containers. I already put some of them up there. In the summer you can do that because the temperature up there is gonna kill it within a day. But right now in the fall, places don't get too hot. That's gonna kill it. It's just gonna make it much better for the plants to do well, because these particular plants love the hot temperature. So it's gonna make it survive even better. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just making sure that rearranging stuff and making sure that the plants can stay consistently warm. I have another 5-gallon container over here filled with water. So that's what I'm doing right now, preparing the greenhouse for winter. Making sure that we have everything in here and seal everything. Also, some of these pavements, the paved stones that we have down here, they're gonna absorb a little bit of heat too. It's gonna help, and the mass of the compost or potting mix that we have also gonna absorb a little bit of heat, as long as the doors and the vents are not open for them to get the hot air out. It's gonna maintain that temperature in the greenhouse. And usually, maybe the greenhouse is gonna last at least a month or two after everything outside has died. So that's what we're trying to do right now. I'm doing it early so that way at least the water can get hot and maintain that temperature this coming week, where the temperature is gonna go up to like 65, 70 degrees. The water in the containers are gonna heat up, and they're gonna try to maintain that temperature throughout the next couple of weeks, so that way the greenhouse is gonna stay at that temperature. And hopefully we're gonna continue harvesting in the greenhouse and continue getting some stuff. Peppers are still, we still have some peppers that are still to be harvested. They're still growing. You can see the leaves of the pepper have turned a little bit yellowish. That's because of the cold temperature. So hopefully once I seal the greenhouse up, it's gonna maintain that temperature. The pepper it's still not gonna produce that much. It's still not gonna produce a lot, but it's gonna help us make sure that we're able to harvest the ones that have produced, that the plant has produced already. So that is what I'm doing in the greenhouse. Just want to give you guys a quick video. If you have a greenhouse and you live in an area where the cold temperature is coming along, you want to start preparing now. I'm also gonna be transitioning some plants that I'm gonna bring inside. That process I'm gonna show you guys. Maybe make a video next week for that. I'm gonna start transitioning those plants. You have to gradually move them in, and also try to eliminate any pests or insects that might be on the various plants that you want to bring inside. So that's something that I'm gonna do next. But right now, I'm just gonna try to seal the greenhouse up completely, and then the temperature in the greenhouse is gonna stay at least stay up a little bit. And maybe later on, maybe in like a week or 2 or 3 weeks, when the temperature really drops, then I can bring in some heaters, bring in my heater and put my heater in here to maintain it. But right now, I think it's good. The water that I put in these containers and the mass of potting mix and everything that I have in here is gonna help maintain the temperature. You can see this one I didn't fill up completely. I'm still gonna fill it up, but all the gallons that I have here are filled with water. This mass is gonna help at least hold the temperature in the greenhouse a little bit better. Let me know in the comments below if you have the same similar situation, if you're growing in the greenhouse, and if you also let me know what you do in terms of the winter. When the winter comes, what do you do with your stuff in the greenhouse? Please let me know in the comments below. I'd like to know what everybody's doing. I might learn something from you, so let me know in the comments below. Okay, I think that is it for today. I hope you like the video. If you like the video, please smash the like button. It helps the channel out a lot. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I have a new video, or whenever I go live. You're gonna be notified of that. Also, we have a channel membership now. You can support the channel by becoming a member, and there's some member perks that you can get from becoming a member. You can get seeds and you can get some other stuff. Check out the membership section of the channel and learn more about it, and join the channel, or just become a member and help the channel out, so that we can continue thriving and providing you with great information on gardening and other stuff. Okay, thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave comments below if you have any questions. I try to answer as many questions as possible. Sometimes it's not possible to answer all, but I try to answer as many questions as possible. So if you have any questions, leave your questions below and I'll try to answer them. Okay, thanks for watching. Happy growing, everybody.